Alright, go ahead.
My name's Andy Fleming and I'm here today because Jamie Hope is my great-great-great-great-grandfather. My father's mother was Hope, and that's where the connection lies, and I'm very proud of the connection to him and what he stands for. And also in this grave is his parents, which would be my great-great-great-great-great-grandparents. So yeah, it's quite a connection. The whole family.
And what was his role in 1798?
Well, my understanding was he was fairly high up within the United Irishmen in the north here. He joined the Rough Fort Corps volunteers. He was personal friends with Henry Joy McCracken, Emmett, Wolfe Tone and such guys like that there. So my understanding is, though I wouldn't be an expert, he played a fairly major part in the Battle of Antrim. And then I believe he was a travelling emissary for the United Irishmen. He took part in the 1803 Emmett Rising in Dublin, and he basically, from what I understand, spent the bulk of his life on the run from the authorities. He was offered, I believe, an amnesty, but because of his principles and being loyal to what he believed in, he wouldn't accept one. And he died in Belfast, I think it was 1847. And I think he was cared for by Henry Joy McCracken's sister, who I believe is a relation of yours, Stephen.
Alright, yep.
Yeah.
And what about the significance of the dog here on the grave?
Don't know a lot about it, but I have read that it's rumoured that the Irish Wolf Hound of the dog brought some sustenance to them. I believe maybe it was around Slemish. I mean, I was born 5 miles from Slemish, I know the area very well. I believe after the battle in Antrim, they took shelter around Slemish. That's a rumour. I don't know if it's true. I'm not a historian, just have a keen interest in this.
So today's the 7th of June. It's a very overcast day. Back then they had a week of marvellous, brilliant weather and said there was nearly drought conditions back then. Okay, I think that's really it.
Okay,
Over here you have the bigger graves. Now, Joseph Francis Bigger was a great antiquarian and he did a lot of writing and research. And in this graveyard there's loads of bigger graves. You've army Biggers joined the army, and you've loads of them in here. But back then, in 1798, there was a wee area which Joseph Francis Bigger's great-great-grandfather had owned a mill, and it was called Biggerstown. And he actually joined up with the corps at Rough Fort and went to the Battle of Antrim, and that's where his real interest lay. You know, once he found that out, he was going to write about it and research it. Okay, it's a lovely big graveyard. It's nearly almost all Presbyterian.